Wait for it.
It's time. It's time. It's time. Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland, is on the air. Tim Fletcher and his cavalcade of correspondents guide you through all the games in the area. When the game gets tight, late in the fourth quarter, we take you there live. Coaches, kids, correspondents, and Fletch, all here for Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland. Feel the frenzy.
Good evening, everybody. This is Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland. Whoa, yay. My name is Tim Fletcher. Happy to be with you here on this lovely Friday, November 8th, 2019. We are joined by Adam Hester's in the house. Hello, Adam Hester.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And we're glad to have Ruben back with us for week number 2 in a row. Ruben in the what?
I wish Ruben was still here, but unfortunately that is not accurate.
It is Puff is back. What's up, Puff Daddy?
Well, feeling so welcome.
You were missed last week. Not by us, but somebody somewhere missed you.
Well, I definitely did not miss you guys. I was having the time of my life in New Orleans.
That's what I hear.
Easily entertained, huh?
Yeah. Oh, glad to have you back, Puff. Everything was good in New Orleans, I take it?
Oh, it's New Orleans. It was New Orleans.
I think we need to move on from there. We are
It's a
a
family
show.
show.
Family show.
Family show.
Family show. It's the last week of the regular season.
Ugh. It's just hard to believe.
Right.
It's hard to believe that we're already here, gentlemen.
10 weeks. 10 weeks.
Full of action
It has been full of action
for some teams.
for many.
Yeah.
More than half. More than half.
Big games tonight. Now, there were some games last night,
There were.
Adam.
Yep.
Going over some of those scores from last night. Nothing really stands out as a surprise. Congratulations, Coach Relaford of BTW, ending the season on a winning note. Get their second win with a 42-32 win over Woodlawn.
Yes, absolutely.
That was pretty cool. Congratulations, Cade Hart, 10,000 yards passing in his career.
Not many people on that list. That's
No,
pretty cool.
That's pretty good. Bird took care of business against Southwood. Huntington went over to Neville. Neville did their thing. Not really
Yeah, pretty
monumental.
pretty much what you thought would happen. Oak Grove beating Cedar Creek by that much kind of tells you, because Cedar Creek's, I think, pretty high up in the power
I think they
rankings.
are too.
So that kind of tells
think
you
4
the
or 5.
gap at the top in 1A.
Yeah. Oak Grove's good.
Yeah,
they're,
they are.
They're kind of the Sterlington of 1A. It's always going to be good.
Yes.
Games that we are very interested in tonight, Hester. I think first and foremost, it's the district title showdown in
Sure.
District 1-5A.
It's the obvious one, right?
Yeah.
It's Airline Shreve. Shreve's offense healthy. I think he said kind of for the first time maybe all year, or at least since
because
like early.
Fleming, missed the first game and
Yeah.
then a little bit of the second game, and he sat out a couple of other quarters. So this is as healthy as they've been. And if you look at their offensive production over the last 3 games, it has taken a little bit of a tailspin.
It has, yeah.
And I don't know. You got to think as well, Adam, that sometimes when these kids get so close to doing something that seems like unaccomplishable, when they first started playing at Shreve, undefeated district season,
Right.
district title, there's a little tightness.
There's something about when you haven't been there before.
Right.
There's no question about that. A lot of expectations coming into the year, got off to a great start. They responded well from the Scotlandville game. But like you said, they've been dealing with a lot of injuries. Offense not maybe quite what it was early in the year. But, hey, they're healthy now. Problem is you run into that airline defense, which has a defensive line. If you're talking about across the board, I hear people talking about it more and more, about how it might be one of the best in the city, might be the best in the city when you really look at all the parts they have on the defensive line. And Airline can sling it a little bit.
Yeah.
Not always consistently, but they've got the big play ability with Garcia and
Right.
what's the receiver's name? Smith?
Yes.
Yeah. So running the ball has been the issue for Airline, but I think that's going to be a great football game.
I think it is as well. And we're also going to be checking in quite often with Loyola Mansfield. Of course, Loyola can win an outright 1-3A title tonight with a win. Green Oaks with a win and a Mansfield upset of Loyola. It's going to be a shared title.
Green Oaks, North Webster is interesting to me too.
North Webster may need to win to get in.
Right. And
We
they're
got-
just too talented not to be in the playoffs.
Yeah. Friday Football Frenzy powered by Chevyland. Let's get this party started, Puff. We go to the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline where Ronnie Coker awaits. It's a big night for the Airline Vikings taking on Captain Shreve. Hey, Ronnie Coker, how you doing tonight, sir?
Hey, guys, how y'all doing?
Wonderful.
Everybody's back in?
Everybody's here. Puff is here. Adam's
right.
here. I'm here. We got the A team all back together again.
Man, I tell you what, y'all were incredible last week, but this week y'all got all the 5 stars in there tonight.
We got the 5 stars. This is a big recruiting weekend. We're trying to impress as many of the boosters as we possibly can here, Coker.
Well, I tell you, hey, you talk about one booster you gotta respect is like some or something is get like community coffee because it's kind of cold out here right now, man.
It's a little chilly outside. Thank goodness that weather that was here last night has moved on, so at least it's a clear cold, so no rainy weather.
That's right.
Lee Hedges Stadium. Wind stopped blowing. Lee Hedges Stadium, the setting tonight. Get us a little idea, if you will. Give us a little idea, Ronnie, of what we're looking at here as far as crowd size and just the atmosphere.
We went 3 and out on our first series. Had a pretty bad punt. Shreve has the ball. They just got a first down. They are on the 15 going in. Snap. Now looks like it's probably 2nd, 7 on about the 12. Crowd size good. We traveled pretty good. Shreve's got a good crowd over there. It was their senior night.
Right.
And man, it's pretty cool to see all those seniors. They got 31 seniors, I believe. But it's a good crowd.
Yeah.
That's a bunch.
When they're healthy, they have 11 starters on defense that are seniors.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, they got some. It's hard to be healthy right now, of course. I mean,
True.
10th game of the year. So many teams are hurting as far as depth wise. But Shreve, they got a couple of kids on the defensive line that will. They're going to create some problems, I believe.
Yeah.
They did a while ago. They had a sack on 3rd and 7.
That number 52 is a kid that's easy to watch. That Evan Hicks kid, Ronnie. He'll be in almost every play somehow or another. He's fun to watch.
Is he a pretty good kid? I don't know him. But
yeah, I think so. I think he's a pretty sharp kid, pretty good kid. He's a senior. I know that he's got some pretty good size, and he sure seems like a kid that could make a difference. He's 6'1", 270. That's a good 1AA. FCS type recruit right there. If you ask me, he can make some plays.
Especially if he's a good kid and he's got good grades.
Yeah, that's what it all sometimes boils down to. Captain Shreve was knocking on the door. What's going on now, Ronnie?
They're still on the door. They're 3rd down and 1 on the 6th. Let's see. Looks like he's going under center. Nope. Shotgun snap. Or what I call shotgun. It's not shotgun. Oh, fumble. We picked it up, and we are coming. We're running right in front of me, and we got tackled. Fletcher, you're the worst luck ever, man.
you kept a touchdown from happening.
We recovered a fumble, and if I would have been talking to Adam, then we would have scored a touchdown.
Probably so. Yeah.
That's your fault, Fletcher.
If you'd have been talking to Adam, Shreve might have scored that. Yeah. Who recovered it? Did you get a number?
Twin. Let me see. Looks like Brandon. I really couldn't tell. Might be Duda, Brian. I don't know. I'd find out for you.
How far did they return?
The guys wearing white. That's about 40 yards. We got it on 50.
Wow.
And then we just got first down. We lost 2. Lost 2 yards, looks like.
And Shreve was on what, about the 5-yard line, 7-yard line?
They were on the 7. It was 3rd and 1 on the 6th. So it was 3rd and 1 on the 6th. Fumbled the exchange. We picked it up and we ran it down to the. Let's give me a minute, man. I'm sorry. 40, maybe 40.
All right, that's a little bit of a turnaround right there. Wow.
Yeah, that's a pretty big swing right there.
That's huge for the Airline Vikings. All right, so how much, eating up about what, 5 minutes of the game, 6 minutes?
Hold on, Fletch. I'm sorry, man. We got 5:46 left in the first quarter. 3rd down, and looks like 3rd and 9, maybe 3rd and 10.
Okay.
But hey, you got some big games tonight, man.
Yeah, there are. There's some good football games. District titles on the line. We got teams that if they win, they're in the postseason. They lose, they're not. So those are always fun.
Guy, I'll tell you what, guy. You know who's doing a pretty good job, real good job, having good years. North Caddo.
Yeah.
Kavanaugh up there, man. and they play Darby Woods tonight. If they win, I think that's 7 wins.
Yeah, he's done a magnificent job. Hester was
doing
kind of
a
a
good
jinx
job.
to him the other day. He was talking to us, Coker, while fixing a tire in his driveway, and apparently he fixed it a little too hard. Threw his back out. He had to go to quick care that night and couldn't walk yesterday.
Done that before.
So,
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
you got that right. That's a lesson to everybody. Call 888. Don't change your own tires.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just no manual labor. How about that?
I'm all for that. The less calluses on our hands, the better off we are there, Coker.
Right.
Soft,
All right, we
milky
didn't
hands.
get it. We dropped a ball. Alex did a good job eluding the rush, though. That's one thing I'm scared of, guys. Is that they keep putting pressure on us with 4. They sent 5 that but we're punting. 5 minutes to go.
Excellent job, Coker. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Ronnie Coker. Right out of the chute there. Big turnover in that game.
Yeah.
And again, I want whoever to win the right way, you know. But it is one of those things where you're like, holy moly, man. Sometimes they can get just a little tight. Just got a text from Coach Thrash that his phone is almost dead, and that's not good. He is,
Yeah, because we don't have a Beekman correspondent.
No, we don't have a Beekman correspondent. So we'll try to find out a little something there. We may have to get someone else's phone number who's nearby there.
I can see if Orlando's at the game. Let me
Okay.
text him and see.
See if he can go get his phone to Coach Thrash. All right, where are we going here? We're going to Dr. Morgan. Big night for the Mansfield Wolverines taking on Loyola tonight. And to the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline we go. Dr. Morgan joins us. Hello, Dr. Morgan. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay on this cold one.
It's a very cold night tonight, but as we just talked to Ronnie Coker, at least it's not raining. See,
At least it's not rainy.
that's we can all be thankful for small things like that. Mansfield,
praise God for that.
You got that right. Big night tonight for Mansfield. They win. They know they're in the playoffs. If they lose, they could be on the outside looking in. So, what's happening tonight in their matchup with the Loyola Flyers?
Well, it's still 0-0. We have right at 7 minutes. We're in the second quarter. It looks like the Wolverines just had a pretty good defensive stand. Loyola was threatening. Oh, let's see. Loyola is about to. Oh, no, they're still going. I can't see what down it is from my vantage point. But Loyola. Oh, no, the Wolverines got the ball on downs. We are trying to get out of the Loyola. We're about on the 10 for Loyola. We're trying to work our way down to our goal.
Oh, there we go.
So we're on the north end of the field trying to get to the south end.
That makes okay. North trying to get to the south. All right, so got a ways to go, but it's still scoreless. And right now, to me, that's a win for Mansfield. Scoreless game because Loyola has a very explosive offense. So far, Mansfield's doing a nice job of keeping the Flyers at bay. Once again, Mansfield, if they win, they're in the playoffs. If they lose, they may be on the outside looking in. So this is a big night for Dr. Morgan and her Mansfield Wolverines. Doc Morgan, we'll talk to you again soon.
Go Wolverines.
You got that right. All right, 0-0. Now, she said second quarter. That can't be right?
No.
Has to be first
That's
quarter.
almost impossible, yeah.
Yeah.
You might want to get to Northwood.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Okay, and Bossier, by the way, is down 8-7. Northwood is game number 8. Beekman Charter is on top of Bossier 8-7 early in that game.
Interesting.
Adam, got a
Very
text from
interesting.
Coach Thrash. We've got correspondence, by the way, at Ruston, West Monroe. Got the quarterbacks pops.
Nice. Very nice.
Purcell joining us for
Okay.
Ruston and Cody Futrell from West Monroe. So we'll be able to pick up on that game tonight. We've got a couple of new correspondents. Got a couple of quarterbacks dads joining us tonight. 3 quarterback dads, I guess, if you say so. Jarrett Purcell with Ruston. And we're going to have Brian McLaughlin of Minden, who is Trent's dad, and then Peyton Stovall's dad, Matt Stovall, taking care of us for Houghton. Jordan Gatlin joining us here, Northwood.
From the sideline.
Jim is, if Jim joins us, we know it's been a pretty good night so far.
Yeah, Jim's busy right now.
I can imagine. All right, Jordan, what's happening in this Red River Northwood game?
Well, I'll tell you what, Northwood gotten out to a quick start, 21-0, with 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Wow.
We had Travian Brown with a 50-yard touchdown catch. Kind of caught one on the sideline and made a move. And I tell you, man, he's a little bit faster than you think he is. You know, he's a big guy, but he's pretty quick too. And he's got a lot of big-time offers. You know.
He does.
He's probably got more or close to as much as Marquez did when Marquez was here.
And, you know, your dad had to take Marquez around, you know, camping that year, the summer before, just to kind of get him some attention, it seemed like.
Yeah.
You know? And so, if not for that, I don't know what would have happened, to be honest with you.
Honestly, it was pretty easy with Marquez because you knew if he went to the camp, he was probably going to get offered because when they ran the 40, he was going to run fast 40 pretty much every single time.
Every single time, yeah. DeTravion's got Kansas is offered, Colorado State, Houston, of course. I assume that they've probably got word from Marquez. Yeah, Tech, UL Monroe, ULL, LSU there's a visit, but I don't know if there's an offer.
A couple SEC schools. I think Mississippi State has.
Mississippi State is it says visited but not yet offered. But Kentucky has offered. Colorado State. So yeah, he's starting to rack them up out there. So he's got a big touchdown catch. Who else has been on the board tonight for Northwood?
We had Seth Warren with a 2-yard touchdown catch, and then we had a fumble recovery for a touchdown.
All right, so Bogan's off to a pretty good start here in the first quarter, huh?
Yeah, there was another thing too. My dad was trying to tell me to tell y'all about. I think somebody, I don't think it was y'all, it may have been Real Shreveport Sports, but posted the all-time passing leaders in Shreveport.
Yeah.
And Bogan is actually higher than some of those guys. Now, he's not as high as the boy from Calvary, Hart. Is it Hart? Kate?
Yeah, Kate Hart.
He's not as high as him, but he is higher than some of the ones that they had on the list. He's at, like, I want to say close to 8,000 now.
Yeah. And that's with basically kind of a year with a bum wing as well, you know. So
I'd like to see too. Another thing is I did not realize this. I guess you just kind of watch, you don't realize, but the Travian Brown I saw on the stats leaders, he had it had been listed as 16 touchdowns. My dad said he actually thinks he has 19. Well, he has one tonight, so that'd be 20. And I saw the closest one to him was like 8. I mean, he might be on the pace to have a chance at the single-season touchdown receptions.
That would probably be kind of
close to it.
Interesting.
I think that was more than passes that I caught when I was in school. But
it was a different game back then.
Mine weren't touchdowns though.
No, and you were still in the single face bar, single bar face mask days. So yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So is Bogan still in the game? Is it a plan to kind of get him out early in this one or not? Or
we're kind of thin, man. Terrence Cook is not playing this week.
That's right.
And Armand Coatney, our big offensive and defensive tackle, and so it's going to be kind of slim on the backups right now.
Okay, so it might be a little bit more handoff city. Jordan Gatlin checking in from Northwood on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline. 21-zip, nearing the end of the first quarter, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you again soon.
All right.
All right there, Puff. Let's hit that button, buddy.
Time now for the first choice personnel. Scores on the quarter. Make first choice personnel your first call. 797-7810.
70!
Airline on the board first, 7-0.
Wow.
Over the Captain Shreve Gators. Beekman Charter 8, Bossier 7, as you said just a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Northwood out to a 21-0 lead over Red River. Manny 7, Bunkie 0, Plain Dealing 6, Magnolia 0, Ruston 7, West Monroe Rebels 0.
What?
That's right. Jonesboro Hodge with a 6-0 lead over Lakeside.
Okay.
Winfield up 6-0 over Lakeview. St. Mary up 7 over Block. And everything else is still 0-0.
There we go. Those are your first choice personnel scores on the quarter. This is Friday Football Frenzy powered by Chevyland. Puff is back. Adam is here. My name is Tim Fletcher, so we're glad to have you. It's a fun night, and we'll be back on 101.7 FM, 710 Keel, right after this.
Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland, heads back to the stadium right after this timeout.
Hey, this is Bubba Winningham with Chevyland, and if you're looking for an SUV, a crossover, something that gets good gas mileage, something that 5 people can ride in comfortably, something with good cargo space, then you're looking for the 2019 Chevrolet Equinox. Guess what? We've got like 20 of these things left over. GM has given us 20% off MSRP, and then we're throwing in some extra discounts. So that means you can get over $6,000 off a $30,000 truck. The 2019 Chevrolet Equinox right now for around $25,000 at Chevyland.
These are dark times for us chicken fans. One of our favorite places to eat on Uri Drive is closed for construction for a couple of months. But have no fear, Walk-Ons is here. They have got your chicken strips, your boneless chicken nuggets, your chicken sandwiches, your waffle fries. They've even got sweet and sour sauce packets, honey mustard packets to go with those chicken strip meals. And to make it even more convenient for you, 8 spots at the Walk-Ons parking lot for you to pull in and pick up. They will bring you your chicken with curbside service. Walk-Ons to save the day. Brewer Quality Homes is knocking it out of the park. Franklin Modular Homes. This really is kind of the future of home buying, home building, home purchasing, all in one spot. Brewer Quality Homes, 3830 East Texas, the home of Franklin Modular Homes.
GBT, the great banking team, the unsung hero in the banking business, presents The Unsung Hero every Friday night. Following the game, when the coaches explain the how and why, they'll also provide their unsung hero, the player who performed at a high level outside the spotlight. Just like GBT, the great banking team. Mansfield Road and Williamson Way, just south of Bird High on Line Avenue, and in Bossier on East Texas next to the Villaggio. GBT, the great banking team, your unsung hero in the banking business.
Clint McCullough, Russell Hall from Bayou Bell Waste in studio with us. Fellas, y'all are always in a good mood, and I have a feeling it's because of what you're doing down there and who you're doing it with, Bayou Bell.
Well, it's always great to go to work when you got friends to work with, and I tell you, it's just so fulfilling to be able to hire local people, support local families, and we just try to do some good.
Bayou Bell Waste, 671-9900, BayouBellWaste.com. They are the kings of ham in Shreveport. We know that. Honey baked ham. Speaking of the king.
Mama, that's right, man. They're the king of the honey baked hams in Shreveport, Mama.
Whatever gathering it is, whether it's a family gathering, whether it's a holiday, or whether it's just I want a ham, the king knows.
Honey, please give me a honey baked ham.
Southfield Shopping Center in Shreveport, honey baked ham.
101.7 FM and 710 Keel has you covered. Stay on top of events in our community and our state with your home for breaking news and trending talk. 101.7 FM and 710 Keel.
Oh, welcome back. This is Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland. It's a 7-finger Mary death punch.
Not even close. There's no fingers in this song.
What is this? 7 Mary 3 death punch?
It's Volbeat.
I even knew that one.
Who is it?
Volbeat.
Okay. That's a real group.
It is.
Whatever.
From Denmark, right?
They are. They're,
Wow. Look at you guys.
Denmarkian.
Look at you guys. Danish, I believe, is how they refer to it.
I like Denmarkian
That's
better.
food.
It sounds more metal.
This is Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland. It's the regular season enders for everybody tonight. North Webster taking on Green Oaks, and they need to win.
Yes, they do.
J-Bo Lay joins us on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline. Hey, J-Bo, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Fletch, how's it going tonight,
It's
guys?
going good, man. How's your game tonight?
Not too good right now. We're not playing very good offensively or defensively, but we are consistent. Right now, it's 7-0 Green Oaks with 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. We have the ball. We've actually just drew Green Oaks offsides for the second time. We got our first down of the game by that right there. 2 plays in a row, they jumped offsides. But defensively, they have the first 2 drives. Green Oaks has, I think we had about a negative 30 yards. Offensively, we just can't get nothing going on. Green Oaks had the ball 2 possessions ago. We had them 4th down and goal on about the 25-yard line.
their little quarterback, he's a little stump. He looks like he weighs about 200 pounds, but he can throw it.
Yes, he
can. Looked like we had him tackled. 2 guys were all over him. He broke free, running to his left, and threw back to the center of the end zone, number 2. I think that's the coldest.
Yep.
He was sitting right there in the middle of the end zone. He threw across his body, hit him right there perfect for a touchdown. Then the last drive, Green Oaks was driving really good. We couldn't stop him. Number 14 caught a ball. Looked like he was going into the end zone. He juked one of our guys, and the next guy hit him, and he fumbled. Or, we'd be really in a bind right now. So right now we've got the ball second down on about the 20-yard line, and we've got another flag against another offsides against Green Oaks. We've got the 2 first downs in a row off of offside penalties against 3 this drive. So hopefully, it's 3 offsides in 4 plays. That's the only thing working for us right now. But hey, man, Green Oaks, this ain't the Green Oaks team that we're used to seeing. They've got athletes everywhere.
They're good. They got a good coach,
they're lean.
Yep.
Yeah, these guys are lean. They're quick. They're playing good as a team. This number 51, on defense, he's all over the place. And they are, as soon as the ball snapped, they are all over. I think the new thing for us is we're just going to try to run right at them because the first 2 possessions we were trying to throw deep on everything, couldn't connect. So it looks like this drive we're just going to go right at them with the football.
Yeah, that 51 is Joseph Mason. He's the ULM committed.
Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, Louisiana Tech.
I think Arkansas. Oh, okay. I thought my son said Arkansas State, but so he is going to.
He's got a Southern Miss offer, ULM, but he's a hard commit to Tech, is what I read this morning.
Okay. Well, hey, he looks like a middle linebacker, man. He is. I think he's like 6'1". Looks like he's probably about 190, 195, and they'll probably put some weight on him. But they've got him lined up wide on the defensive end spot, and he's quick, lean. But they've got 2 or 3 kids on defense that look like this guy, and he's the guy out there talking to everybody, moving guys around right now. He just moved from right side in to left side in. But hey, we're running. Well, we're trying to pass it now. Passing has not worked for us. They are all over us. I think we just lost probably 5 or 6 yards on that play right there. Our quarterback, as soon as he's dropping back, they are going straight forward. It's not offensively. We got to get something going other than the offsides, but that has worked for us tonight so far. So.
That's awesome. Hey, whatever works, man. Northwestern.
That's right.
How much time left again? You're probably
the first quarter just ended.
I hear it.
And like I said, hey, it should be worse than what it is. So it's 7-0 Green Oaks. Hopefully we can get something going here. We've got to. I'm pretty sure they're probably in the playoffs. I think we've got to win to get in.
I think so too.
Right?
That's you're 32 and need a loss is going to have to. You have to get a whole lot of help if you lose to get in.
Man, this is very un-Northwestern like for us. It's just it don't even feel right. So hopefully we'll get something going here. And the crazy part about it is we've played a really tough schedule this year and been with everybody that we played. Just for some reason we hadn't put it together, and we could, if we can make it to the playoffs, we could be dangerous for somebody. I
agree. It's just got to get in the got to get in the tournament. That's the whole thing. You got to get there.
That's right. This team could click off a few wins in the playoffs, at the beginning of the year, I'm telling you, Ware, my boys, everybody was talking, hey, we could go all the way this year. They really thought they had that shot. So for it to be the way it is right now, it's kind of just not Northwestern-like. So hopefully we'll get this thing turned around and get going.
Sounds good to me, J-Bo. We'll be checking in with you often, buddy.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, man. Next up, Matt Stovall joining us. He's the quarterback's pops, Mike Sewell, saving lives tonight in the emergency room. So he chose that over an unpaid correspondent job with us. I guess that's okay. Hey, Matt, thanks for jumping in tonight, buddy. What's going on in that Houghton Parkway game?
Let's see. We just started the second quarter. It is 14-0 Houghton, and Houghton has the ball on Parkway's 20. It is 1st and 10.
Driving in. Now, of course, your kiddo is dressed out. Peyton, of course, banged up a little bit. Has he been in the game at all tonight, Matt?
No, sir, he has not. Said Keyshawn Davis, a running back, about a 10-yard gain. He's down inside the 10 now.
All right, so knocking on the door. So I believe Jason said that Colin Raines was going to get the start tonight at quarterback, the freshman. How's he look tonight?
He looks good. He does. He's had a 4-yard TD reception to Elijah Rochon, and he's also thrown about a 45-yard TD pass to Gage East.
Wow. So a couple of touchdown passes, 14 zip, driving right now inside the red zone. How about the Houghton defense tonight, Matt? We don't talk nearly as much about the Houghton defense as we probably should. They've obviously looked pretty good tonight, huh?
They have, yes, sir. Parkway is struggling a little bit to run the ball. They've had, they've passed a few times, and we just Houghton's held it. So.
Okay. Starting early second quarter, Houghton's driving. Where are they now, Matt?
Let's see. We're on looks like the 9-yard line.
9-yard line?
Yes.
What's the crowd like on the Parkway side of things over there, Matt?
They've got a pretty good turnout.
Okay.
They do.
Well, good.
Yeah.
The Houghton folks travel pretty well?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The big red machine knows where to go, buddy. 9-yard line, Houghton driving up 14 zip.
See, we're inside the 5 now.
Okay, third down?
It is 3rd and 3. Looks like it should be 3rd and goal. Yeah, it's 3rd and goal.
Okay. A win tonight, Adam, let's see, puts Houghton pretty much, you think, Matt and Adam, in home game territory in the first round, I think.
Yeah, they're right on the bubble, sitting at 16 right now.
Yeah. So this is kind of a nice, you don't get style points, but a win's a win, and that's a big deal. So
right.
3rd and goal from the 5. Let's see here.
Like a false start on us, on Houghton.
That's not going to make Jason Brotherton very happy. He doesn't get angry, though. I just can't see him. I know he can, but I just can't. He's hard to imagine what he looks like when he's angry because he's always happy.
He is. He's pretty level-headed.
Yeah, he is. He's kind of takes after his predecessor, I think, as far as just nice, cool, calm demeanor for the most part. Knows how to get the kids motivated. Is your boy going to be able to play next week, you think, Matt?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That's the plan, and I think Peyton's going to be able to play, and it looks as though CJ's probably going to get a shot too.
Good.
It just depends with his shoulder. So.
When you guys are fully healthy, y'all are going to be a tough out. That's the thing about it. Can Houghton get their health back? Let's see what happens here on this little drive with Matt Stovall on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline up 14 zip. Matt, what's happening now?
Let's see. Looks like it's 4th and 8. We'll fix to kick a field goal.
Okay. We'll hang with you here and see if it's good or not. Who's the Houghton kicker again?
Carter Jensen, and it is good.
All right. There you go. Early in the second, it's 17-0, right?
That is correct.
Very good. Nice job, Matt. We'll check in with you later.
Okay, thank you.
Right, thank you.
First Choice Personnel brings you scores on the quarter. Make First Choice Personnel your first call. 797-7810.
Airline with a 7-0 lead over Captain Shreve. Loyola just got on the board with a field goal. They lead Mansfield 3-0. Green Oaks 7, North Webster 0, Houghton 17, Parkway 0, Homer 6, Haynesville 0, Beekman Charter 8-7 over Bossier. Haven't seen an update there in a little while. I've seen nothing from Minden and Franklin Parish.
18-6 Minden.
Okay, so there you go. I have not seen any score reported until you just said that. 18-6 Minden.
Yeah. Everybody's no point afters tonight have been good. So
Northwood 28-0 now over Red River. A really cool moment. A special needs student at Northwood suited up for the game, and they let him run in a touchdown. There's video of it circulating around. So
that's very cool.
Yeah, really cool. You could tell Red River was selling the fake blocks that were being thrown. It was awesome. So it was a really cool moment there. That video is making the rounds on Twitter. Haven't seen anything for Benton and Natchitoches. Have you seen anything there?
I have not.
Okay. That was another one that and North Caddo. I haven't seen anything from North Caddo either.
Okay, we're getting there soon. West Monroe just tied it up, by the way.
All right. So Manny is still ahead, 7-0 over Bunkie. Plain Dealing is now 22-0 over Magnolia Charter. Ruston and West Monroe tied at 7. Jonesboro Hodge 20, Lakeside 9. I have a feeling our safety streak is continued.
I think so.
Winfield 13, Lakeview nothing, St. Mary 7, Block 0, and that's it for tonight.
Those are your first choice personnel scores on the quarter. He's Adam Hester. He's Matt Puffenbarger. I'm Tim Fletcher.
What are you doing? Why are you doubling everything, man?
He's on this nickname kick.
The
Yeah.
M-Puff. Ahes.
You know, it wouldn't be so bad if he wasn't terrible at it.
T-Flea.
Good point. T-Flea?
T-Flea.
That one I agree with, actually, because he's a parasite.
Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland. Will return on 101.7 FM, 710 Keel.
Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland, heads back to the stadium right after this timeout.
Hey, this is Bubba Winningham at Chevyland. It's November. It's the Black Friday sale all month long. And I know how traffic gets in Shreveport-Bossier during this time of year. From now until Christmas, you just can't move. So here's what we want to do for you. Call our store, 425-3471. Ask for a salesperson to bring you the vehicle that you're interested in. Go to Chevyland.com and look at over 400 new cars and trucks for sale. Pick one out. We'll bring it to your office, to your workplace, or to your house. We'll take a look at your trade-in out there as well, and we can start putting the numbers together so that you don't have to waste your time driving across town back and forth. Just one of the services that we offer here at Chevyland. This is Bubba Winningham. Give us a call.
Who wants tacos? Everybody wants tacos from Taco Bell. And your high school in the area could be the lucky school that gets a taco day in December. Very simple. Go crazy in the student section. Have a blast, but make sure you get video posted on Instagram of your student section having a great time at high school football game. Hashtag #LiveMossFletch. Hashtag that video on Instagram, #LiveMossFletch. We'll pick a winner each week, and those winners go into the season-end drawing for Taco Day from Taco Bell.
GBT, the great banking team, the unsung hero in the banking business, presents the Unsung Hero every Friday night following the game when the coaches explain the how and why. They'll also provide their unsung hero, the player who performed at a high level outside the spotlight, just like GBT, the great banking team. Mansfield Road and Williamson Way, just south of Bird High on Line Avenue, and in Bossier on East Texas next to the Villaggio. GBT, the great banking team, your unsung hero in the banking business.
Adam, there are probably people around here who have not been inside George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum since the Mudbugs started playing there again. It's not your grandpa's Hearst Coliseum.
No, they have put some heart, some sweat, some determination into that place.
And a lot of paint.
Absolutely.
And a lot of cleaning products.
A lot of cleaning products.
They have taken care of it. Mudbugs Hockey, Season 4 of the North American Hockey League. Get in touch with the Mudbugs. 636-7094, 636-7094, or visit mudbugshockey.com. Brewer Quality Homes, 3830 East Texas in Bossier City. 20 acres of homes to choose from. Beautiful homes out there, but I've noticed, Donnie, you guys have a manufactured home for an office.
We do, and it's a 1979 Fleetwood, and it is about to go away.
Oh, no. So what are you going to do?
We are putting in a big, brand-new triple-wide Franklin, and it's going to be beautiful, and we wanted to top of the line because we're here more than we're at our own homes, so we wanted to enjoy our time at work. So we're putting in a Franklin, and it's second to none, and we had a choice of anything, and that's what we chose.
That's what they chose. Brewer Quality Homes, 3830 East Texas in Bossier City. Any day we have the Bayou Bell Boys in the studio is a good day. Russell Hall, a.k.a. Two Phones, Big Magnolia, C-Mac, Clint McCullough here. What does Bayou Bell need from the public right now, though, guys? We know what you give us.
Right now we need drivers. We need CDL drivers to come and apply. Our team is growing. We're adding to our fleet, and we need drivers to come fill those roles.
That's right. We offer health insurance, paid time off, retirement. Get more information on our website or on Facebook. As always, if you need a dumpster, call Bayou Bell.
I think Rogers is applying right now.
News from the classrooms, the hospitals, and the casinos right here on 101.7 FM and 710 Keel. KeelNews.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Friday Football Frenzy powered by Chevyland. We're so glad you're hanging around with us here on the final game of the regular season, but we're not done. We got at least a couple more weeks with you here on 101.7 FM, 710 Keel. You cut your mic off?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That Lakeside score has been corrected. They do not have a safety, so our safety streak...
oh, it's in jeopardy.
It's in jeopardy. So
it's only the second quarter. Calm down.
20-8.
Okay,
Silence.
20-8. 20-8. Adjust your scoring accordingly at home. Here we go. All right. Let's jump on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline where Dwayne Woodard awaits. It's the Super Bowl of Claiborne Parish, the 111th meeting of Haynesville and Homer. Hey, Dwayne, what's going on tonight in your game, buddy?
Hey, Fletch, it's 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the half. The Tours are leading 7-6.
7-6.
First quarter went scoreless. Homer struck with 10 minutes and 54 seconds in the second quarter on a fourth down, 16-yard pass from the 16-yard line that was batted around in the end zone and fell under a Homer receiver. They missed 2-point conversion, which put it at 6-0. Then Haynesville came back. Believe it or not, passing.
No.
And Gil had a long pass. Excuse me. Miguel had a long pass to Gil, set it up inside Homer 20, and then he Turner Gil threw Miguel threw a 11-yard touchdown strike to sophomore Keegan Goodwin with 6 minutes and 22 seconds left in the half to put them ahead. The Tours are driving right now. It's 1st and 10 on the 26-yard line.
All right. Haynesville leading 7-6. Second quarter, they're driving. The 111th meeting of Haynesville and Homer, and the Golden Tornado are on top. Dwayne Woodard, excellent, thorough job, buddy. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Fletch.
You betcha, buddy. Coach Thrash texts in. Bossier's up 21-8 now, so they seem to have taken control over there. That's good news for the Bossier Bearcats, who've been on the wrong end of a couple of scores here recently. So,
and Beekman.
Oh, that's right.
Beekman's got 4 wins, even though they're kind of out of the playoff race. But yeah, it's not the worst pickup as far as points goes.
No, it's not. Don't they have 5 wins? You said
4.
4
and 5. Yeah.
All right, joining us now, speaking of, Coach Thrash on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline. Hey, Coach, what's happening, buddy?
Man, I don't know what offense we're running. We snapping the ball to either James Davis or D-Cam in the shotgun. Working pretty good. We're up 21-8. They had an 8-minute drive to start the game, so it's 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Wow.
So,
a lot of these games are.
Yeah, they're kind of moving fast.
D-Cam, I don't know. We're just snapping it straight to them.
Huh.
And, the first touchdown we scored was a touchdown pass to D-Cam, and since that first drive, we've just been in the shotgun, snapping it straight to them.
So the first one was a touchdown to D-Cam. The second and third scores, how'd they come about, Coach?
Running, D-Cam and James.
Well, there you go.
James has got 2, and D-Cam's got 2, James got 1. But it's 1:46 and counting before halftime.
Wow. Rolling along here. So it's got to be good, Coach, to see how they've kind of responded after a couple of tough losses to see them bounce back like this. That's good news.
Oh, yeah. It's a good day to be a Bearcat. It's a good week to be a Bearcat.
It is a good week to be a Bearcat. Coach, if we'd have told you before the season you're going to be 7-3 and maybe hosting a home playoff game, would you have taken it?
I'd take it. I'd take and run with it, baby.
You got that right. Up 21-8, 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Coach David Thrash, principal at Bossier. By the way, how much of a grade increase did you guys get in the
we came up about 14 points, all the way from almost a D to a B. So very proud of that. That score I'll take before any game score. So,
you got that right. And,
very proud of that.
What was put in place, Coach Thrash, to kind of get that going here? What was something that you guys instituted?
Well, we just focused on making sure nobody dropped out.
We
got to find some place for them to be, and and our graduation rate is 80%. So that's what did it. That and some good people around me.
Well, you got that right. It's an important school. It's a great school, and they're doing good things over there with David Thrash. Always good to have good news from the Bossier Bearcats, and they're up right now 21-8. Coach, we'll try to get back with you here in the second half, too.
Thank you, brother.
You betcha.
Bye-bye.
David Thrash joining us, 7:44. I believe we've got time for one more here, don't we, Puff?
We're trying.
Trying to get Brian McLaughlin, who is Trent's pops. So we're we are all over the coaches. I mean, the quarterbacks' dads tonight are taking over. Minden quarterback's dad is Brian McLaughlin, and he joins us right now on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline, stepping in for Jeff Rhodes tonight. Hey, Brian, what's going on in your game tonight, buddy?
How's it going, Tim? We're doing pretty good. We got 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Minden's up 25-12.
Hey, someone made a kick.
Yeah, we finally made a kick. We tried to do a couple of 2-point conversions. Both sides have been unsuccessful tonight. We just haven't had a point after attempt made yet.
Now, I'm reading your text here, Brian. Last week, Lyric Robinson had a school record-tying 5 touchdowns.
That's correct.
There's no way he could come back and do anything special tonight, is there?
Tonight, he's already got 4 touchdowns, and we're only in the second quarter.
Holy smokes. Lyric has 4 touchdowns already?
Already in the game. He's up with 4 touchdowns.
Now, take us through, if you don't mind here, Brian. Obviously, you know a lot more about this team than most people do. How big of a kid is Lyric? Is he fast? Is he shifty? Is he powerful? What kind of a running back is he?
Man, he's fast and he's strong. He's not one that's going to go down. When you hit him, there's a lot of times he's carrying 1 or 2 guys with him. His lower half is where his strength is, and he can run, and he's just hard to bring down. He's a very good kid. The kid's athletic as he can be, and he can move. So a lot of times he'll spin on them.
Wow. I tell you, I just did not think that he was going to be able to do it back-to-back weeks, in the little fantasy football thing. I was like, well, no way can Lyric get back and do it. I guess I was wrong.
The kid's special, man. He's awesome to watch. He really is. We just had an in-and-out interception. Jediah Taylor, number 38. He got hit in the back about the same time he was trying to catch the interception.
Well, there we go. And how's your boy looking tonight?
Well, he just made an awesome pass to Seth Johnson, number 9. I'd say it was probably about a 35, 40-yard pass, and that's what led up to that last touchdown. Johnson was pushed out at the 2-yard line.
Okay. Now, Trent, he's a baseball kid as well here, so which sport do you think he likes the best?
Well, if he gets to choose, he likes baseball better, but he's coming around to the football. He just likes to play. Whatever he's doing, he likes to play.
Well, it sounds like when you're 6'3" and about 175 pounds, it's a lot more fun to play when you can throw the ball like he can, too. That's a good thing. So Trent McLaughlin getting it done, and, of course, Lyric Robinson is having another field day, and Minden is up 25-12 in the second quarter. That's Brian McLaughlin joining us. Brian, thanks, buddy. We'll check back with you in the second half.
Hey, and don't forget our defense, man. They're really making it tough for Franklin Parish. They're not getting very many plays successful, and they've been trying to stay right with us, but they're coming around. They're starting to figure out some things too.
Well, I know Jeff was really high on him before the season, and of course Spencer's been talking about his defense early on. But yeah, if they can get back to where they were in those first 4 or 5 weeks of the season, and you got Lyric doing his things, and if your kiddo stays healthy and is doing what he can do, Minden is going to be someone that not too many teams want to tangle with in that first round of the playoffs. So that's
I tell you that the defense too, man. I tell you, between Bobby Britton and some of those boys, Austin King, man, they're really making some big plays on that defense.
Well, that's good to see there, Brian McLaughlin. Good job, buddy. We'll talk to you again soon.
Okay, bud.
You bet. Brian McLaughlin. Lyric Robinson getting it done, buddy. Could save your season there, Hester.
No, I think a few other bad decisions I might have made on the ballot probably doomed me in that regard. But Lyric's doing his part.
So he is trying his best.
Mm-hmm.
Puff!
Time now for the First Choice Personnel. Scores on the quarter. Make First Choice Personnel your first call. 797-7810.
New scores coming in as we speak.
Yeah, I got a new one for Rustin, too.
I do, too.
Whoa.
Airline and Shreve tied at 7.
Oh.
Look out. That's keep an eye on that one all night long.
Yep.
That's going to be the one. Loyola 3, Mansfield nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, let me know if you've seen anything different on some of these. I'm having trouble finding some of them.
All right.
Green Oaks 7, North Webster nothing.
Okay.
Houghton 17, Parkway nothing. Haynesville 7, Homer 6. Bossier 21, Beekman Charter 8. Minden is now 25-12, right?
Mm-hmm.
Over Franklin Parish, 25-12. Northwood, Red River, Falcons lead 28-7 now. So Red River on the board. Benton with a missed field goal, but got a roughing the kicker penalty to keep the drive going. They punch it in, miss the extra point, so they're ahead 6-0 over Natchitoches Central.
All right.
I haven't seen anything from North Caddo.
Going there soon.
Okay. Let's see. Manny 14, Bunkie nothing. Plain Dealing is now 28-0 over Magnolia Charter. Ruston 14, West Monroe 7.
Yep.
Jonesboro Hodge 20, Lakeside 8. Winfield now out in front of Lakeview 20-0.
That's a little surprising.
Lakeview not on the board.
That's very surprising.
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
St. Mary 13, Block 0.
Those are your first choice personnel scores on the quarters. This is Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland. We care about you. West Monroe took the kickoff all the way back. It's tied up 14-all. West Monroe Ruston. So there we go.
Just when you thought they were out.
Just when you thought they were out, they pull you back in. All right, Chevyland, 7500 Uri Drive in Shreveport, Louisiana. Go see Bubba and the crew there at Chevyland. Jerry Montgomery, Steve Horn, Jay Wang. Ruben's got a buddy there. Do you know that? Ruben's got a friend.
We heard.
Cody Clark. That's his big buddy over at Chevyland. Go see him. Chevyland, 7500 Uri Drive. Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland on 101.7 FM, 710 Kill. Will return right after these words.
Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland, heads back to the stadium right after this timeout.
Hey, this is Bubba Winningham with Chevyland in Shreveport, and it's the Black Friday sale all November long going on right now. This is your chance. We have a 2019 Silverado Crew Cab Custom Trail Boss Edition. Now what that means is it's got a factory 2.5-inch leveling kit with some bigger, beefier Goodyear Duratrack tires. It's got the 355 horsepower, 5.3-liter V8. You've got tons of equipment, and this is the best looking four-wheel drive truck on the ground. There's 13 of them today, and you can have that truck for $10,000 off MSRP, which puts you right around $36,000 to $37,000 for a good-looking four-wheel drive, brand-new Crew Cab Silverado. Check us out at Chevyland.com or come by at 7500 Uri Drive.
Welcome to Walk-On's Bistro and Bar, where every dish starts from scratch. Fresh ingredients bring our food to life. Mouth-watering cuisine, unique flavors, and we're always more than happy to share our Southern charm and culture. A love of life, family, food, friends, fun, sports, and celebrations. Walk-Ons. It's game day with the taste of Louisiana.
Any day we have the Bayou Bell boys in studio is a good day. Russell Hall, a.k.a. Two Phones, Big Magnolia, C-Mac, Clint McCullough here. What does Bayou Bell need from the public right now, though, guys? We know what you give us.
Right now we need drivers. We need CDL drivers to come and apply. Our team is growing. We're adding to our fleet, and we need drivers to come fill those roles.
That's right. We offer health insurance, paid time off, retirement. Get more information on our website or on Facebook. As always, if you need a dumpster, call Bayou Bell.
I think Rogers is applying right now. Nicole from First Choice Personnel joining us. And Nicole, you know, we talk about how folks are looking for a job. They call you guys, 797-7810. There's also the other side of the coin where employers can call you as well.
Absolutely, Tim. We have not only warehouse workers, we have clerical, we have just people looking for jobs for week, people who are looking for permanent jobs. So if anyone's kind of looking for employees, you know, give us a call.
That's the way to do it. Your hometown folks over at First Choice Personnel, 797-7810. Adam, there are probably people around here who have not been inside George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum since the Mudbucks started playing there again. It's not your grandpa's Hearst Coliseum.
No. They have put some heart, some sweat, some determination into that place.
And a lot of paint.
Absolutely.
And a lot of cleaning products.
A lot of cleaning products.
They have taken care of it. Mudbugs Hockey, Season 4 of the North American Hockey League. Get in touch with the Mudbugs. 636-7094, 636-7094, or visit mudbugshockey.com. Who wants tacos? Everybody wants tacos from Taco Bell. And your high school in the area could be the lucky school that gets a taco day in December. Very simple. Go crazy in the student section. Have a blast, but make sure you get video posted on Instagram of your student section having a great time at high school football games. #LiveMossFletch. Hashtag that video on Instagram, LiveMossFletch. We'll pick a winner each week, and those winners go into the season-end drawing for Taco Day from Taco Bell. Welcome back, everybody. It's pre-LSU Alabama Friday. It's pre Saints Falcons Sunday.
It's rivalry weekend.
It is. And it is also Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevy Land. We care about you. Puff playing straight from his iPad. So that's some of his own playlist.
I had to download it for the Mudbugs.
This is sad.
These aren't my tunes. These are Mudbugs hockey tunes.
I don't remember hearing this in Mudbugs games.
Oh, yes, you have.
Mudbugs at Lone Star tonight. Keep up with that one as well. Adam, Puff, and myself.
I believe they're winning.
Good.
I believe.
They're a fun hockey team. Jeff Stewart joining us right now on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline. Hello there, Jeff Stewart. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, guys. It is 6-0 Benton at the half. Mostly played in between the 20s. In between the 30s. The second quarter, we started gaining field position. We had a block punt, and then backed them up. We didn't score off the block punt, but then they got the ball back. We stopped them, and they had to punt from their own end zone, and the punter decided that was about to be blocked, so he took off running.
Oh, my.
So we ended up with good field position, ball on the 20, and we had a roughing the kicker on a field goal attempt. So we got the ball back and ended up scoring on a Brother Cassidy 5-yard quarterback draw. We are down to our number 3 running back. Our Cam Barnett, of course, had the big blow and spent the night in the hospital last week. Our number 2 running back, Jason Johnson, was injured on the first play. So we've been down to a sophomore and really struggled running the ball. We're just trying to figure something out. So defense has been locked down. They really haven't threatened, but we're just having trouble figuring out. We have no running game. So trying to figure that out.
It's going to basically depend a lot on the defense tonight then.
Defense, they have showed up. They're doing great. We're having trouble figuring out the offense.
I've watched Natchitoches play this year, and they're not an explosive offensive team. They're really good defensively. They are a very good defensive football team, but they don't throw the ball very well, and that's not their MO. So the thing is, if Benton can get a second touchdown here, that'd almost sew this thing up.
Yeah, if you took the under, you're in good shape.
That's a very good point there. Jeff Stewart on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline. Talk to you in the second half, Jeff.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. And a Minden touchdown. McLaughlin to Johnson. Point after is good. Minden's up 32-12 in the second quarter. So 32-12. Minden on top. And for those hoping to see Lyric Robinson get his 5th touchdown of the night, hasn't happened yet, but there's still a half to play. And I don't know how deep they are at running back, but that's the other part of it. Joining us now on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline, it's Lisa Cavanaugh, Johnny Cavanaugh's bride, North Caddo head coach. Hey, Lisa, what's going on?
Hey, just enjoying some football.
All right. Now, is this your first trip? How many times have you ever been over to Darbone Woods?
This is my first, and it is quite impressive.
Yeah, it's a nice part of the state there. It's got the new turf field, right? Don't they?
It's beautiful turf field, wonderful track. The bleachers are lovely. I mean, this is so opposite of the dilapidated, bleachers that we had when we were in Alexandria. So this is lovely.
It's always an improvement. Your husband, who was changing a tire when we talked to him earlier this week, threw his back out. How's he faring on the sideline tonight?
Well, after a little TLC and a lot of drugs, I think he's doing a little better.
That's good to know. So we know the magic elixir there for Johnny Cavanaugh. What's happening in this game so far tonight, Lisa?
It's a good game. It's a little. We've got right now. I mean, I think every time y'all call me, we're either they're about to score or we're scoring. But we're right down here on the goal line right now, about to score.
Okay.
About a minute and a half left in this first half. Had a lead 22-6.
All right.
We started out great. Darbone Woods, where the kickoff, they were receiving, they fumbled it, so we picked it up. 2 plays later, scored our first touchdown. We just scored another touchdown. This is the kind of games, that are, you just kind of sit back and cuddle up and watch. It's, a little stress right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is the game we were hoping it was going to be for tonight. So it's good.
So 28-6 right now.
28-6, yeah.
All right, we'll wait and get the extra point from you here if you don't mind, Lisa. Have they been?
Well, I'm going to guess they're going to go for 2. That's just a hunch.
Yes, that's kind of been the operation the entire season for North Carolina.
What? No, don't give away our secret.
Oh, we try to. Holy cow, we try to hold on to all these state secrets, but it's tough to do. Sometimes loose lips sink ships. North Caddo, by the way, who where are they right now in the power rankings, Adam? 4 right now, right?
Is it?
They project out to 9.
Isn't that it? But he said he thought they could get as high as. Did he say 5?
Yeah, I think he did.
He said, he said 5 to 7. I think.
So that's nothing wrong with that.
We were talking. His daddy and I were talking about it on the way up to the game tonight. We're not. We don't. Johnny's some kind of weird mathematical genius, and we don't see it the way he does. But I hope it does fall in his favor. So
that would be nice. Yeah. Did they get the 2-point conversion or not?
No.
Okay.
You had to go and jinx us.
I did. So that's. They call me the old Jinxie cat. Where are you?
And look, remember how I'm always saying I never say we win until the score is 0-0, right?
Right.
So Johnny sent me this thing on Facebook this week, and it was I don't even know what team it was. They scored 19 points in like the last minute and a half of the game or something, and he was like, and this is why you wait till the time runs out. And I was like, exactly.
See, don't count your chickens before they're hatched. I told Hester to not do that ever again, but getting Adam to believe in what I say is just hard to do. None of these guys
listen. I'm
just
not going to share it with y'all. Yeah.
All right. So how much time left in the second quarter here, Lisa?
We've burned up a whole 20 seconds, I think, since we've been on the phone. So I think we have like 1:20 left.
Okay. Very good. All right. North Caddo in control. Lisa has doctored her husband back to good health, and they are on their way right now, up 28-6 late in the second quarter. Thank you very much, Lisa. Talk to you soon.
All right, guys. Bye-bye.
See you later. Lisa Kavanaugh at the game there, traveling. That's just think how fun that is. She's riding with her father-in-law over to the game, talking football. Johnny's out there, mathematical genius. They call him a beautiful mind. Have you never heard Johnny referred to as the beautiful mind?
No, I haven't.
West Monroe Ruston has gone to half, 14 all.
A lot of these games are going really quickly.
Yeah, they are. We need to slow this stuff down. Halftime at Minden. It's 32-12. McLaughlin to Johnson. So did I mention that?
You did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we got Manny taking on Bunkie tonight. The Manny Tigers have been on a tear. Joining us now on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline is Josh Jenkins. Hey, Josh, what's happening in the Manny Tigers Bunkie Panthers game tonight?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good.
It's going good for Manny Tigers tonight. They moving the ball pretty well. We let Bunkie score right before half. It's 28-6 halftime right now.
All right.
Stuffy Wiseman, he's running the ball well tonight. Terrence Williams as well. It's been Manny's way all night.
Well, and now, this will be the 7th win in a row for Manny. Josh, did you have any doubts when it was 0-3? Did you think they had this in them to rip off a run like this and get right back into the thick of things in the Class 2A playoffs?
Yeah, we did. I mean, some didn't. I mean, of course, Manny, some of the not so faithful around Manny was kind of had some doubt. But, I mean, that's like I said earlier in the season, I think I told you, play those 3 tough games at the beginning. We knew we was young coming in, so they've gelled together and found some pieces that they kept swapping and putting kids in different positions, and they finally found what looks like the team to go into the playoffs with.
Well, it's impressive. 28-6 at the half over Bunkie. Manny will move to 7-3 and most likely will wrap up the number 2 seed in the 2A playoffs. So that's pretty doggone impressive, Josh. If something changes here drastically, we'll get back to you in the second half. How about that?
All right, man. Sounds good.
You too, man. Have a good weekend.
Hey.
Josh Jenkins joining us here on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline. Puff, do the one thing you do all night long, and that's punch the button.
First Choice Personnel brings you scores on the quarter. Make First Choice Personnel your first call. 797-7810.
Kind of a flurry of activity here.
There was.
Airline and Shreve tied at 7. The Loyola score now 17-0 over Mansfield.
We haven't talked to Eric yet. We need to get to him soon.
17-0. Green Oaks lead over North Webster is 13-6 now.
At the half, yes? Is that?
If it's not, it's awfully close.
All right.
Halton's lead is now 31-7.
Wow.
Over Parkway.
Wow.
And Haynesville is now 21-6 over Homer after being down 6-0 in that game. Bossier 21, Beekman Charter 8. Minden 32, Franklin Parish 12, Northwood 35, Red River 7, Benton 6, Natchitoches 0, North Caddo 28, Darbon Woods 6.
34-6.
34-6 now. Okay. 34. Manny, is it still 21-6?
28-6.
Did he say 28?
Yeah.
Okay. 28. 34-0 is the Plain Dealing lead over Magnolia Charter. Ruston West Monroe still tied at 14. Lakeside, not dead yet. 28-22 now is the Jonesboro Hodge lead. 28-22.
That's a lot of scoring pretty quick.
And a quick, yeah, right. Lakeview on the board now. They trail Winfield 20-6. St. Mary was up 16-0. It is now 16-13. So Block has reeled off 13 in a row there.
All right. Those are your First Choice Personnel scores on the quarter. When we come back, we'll check in with Plain Dealing, and then it's back to Airline Shreve, Loyola Mansfield, North Webster, Green Oaks on the way, Houghton and Parkway updates, Bossier and Beekman Charter, Red River, Northwood, and Lyric Robinson doing it again tonight for Minden. 4 touchdowns already. This is Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland on 101.7 FM, 710 Keel with Puff, Adam, and myself, and we'll be back right after this.
Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland, heads back to the stadium right after this timeout.
Hey, this is Bubba Winningham with Chevyland, and if you're looking for an SUV, a crossover, something that gets good gas mileage, something that 5 people can ride in comfortably, something with good cargo space, then you're looking for the 2019 Chevrolet Equinox. Guess what? We've got like 20 of these things left over. GM has given us 20% off MSRP, and then we're throwing in some extra discounts. So that means you can get over $6,000 off a $30,000 truck. The 2019 Chevrolet Equinox right now for around $25,000 at Chevyland.
We have Nicole from First Choice Personnel on the line with us. Nicole, welding is such an important job, literally keeping things together, building things. We need more welders. You guys need more welders.
Absolutely. Right now we're looking for MIG, stick, flux, structural welders, anyone who's done some type of fabrication. We're looking for anyone who has experience at this time.
797-7810, First Choice Personnel. Let's get weld together. These are dark times for us chicken fans. One of our favorite places to eat on Uri Drive is closed for construction for a couple of months. But have no fear, Walk-Ons is here. They have got your chicken strips, your boneless chicken nuggets, your chicken sandwiches, your waffle fries. They've even got sweet and sour sauce packets, honey mustard packets to go with those chicken strip meals. And to make it even more convenient for you, 8 spots at the Walk-Ons parking lot for you to pull in and pick up. They will bring you your chicken with curbside service. Walk-Ons to save the day. Brewer Quality Homes, 3830 East Texas in Bossier City. 20 acres of homes to choose from. Beautiful homes out there, but I've noticed, Donnie, you guys have a manufactured home for an office.
We do, and it's a 1979 Fleetwood, and it is about to go away.
Oh, no. So what are you going to do?
We are putting in a big, brand-new triple-wide Franklin, and it's going to be beautiful, and we wanted to stop at the line because we're here more than we're at our own homes, so we wanted to enjoy our time at work. So we're putting in a Franklin, and it's second to none, and we had a choice of anything, and that's what we chose.
That's what they chose. Brewer Quality Homes, 3830 East Texas in Bossier City.
I'm going to the hardware store.
Oh, will you pick up 800 lumen bulbs?
800 more flowers? The neighbors will think we're wacky.
Not flower bulbs, light bulbs.
Come on, Dad. Lumens tell you how bright the bulb is. We can replace our 60-watt bulbs with energy-saving bulbs that give off about 800 lumens.
So, we'll save money.
Right.
Got it. 800 lumens and more savings.
Lumens, the new way to shop for light.
Learn more at EnergySavers.gov.
GBT, the great banking team, the unsung hero in the banking business, presents The Unsung Hero every Friday night following the game when the coaches explain the how and why. They'll also provide their unsung hero, the player who performed at a high level outside the spotlight, just like GBT, the great banking team. Mansfield Road and Williamson Way, just south of Bird High on Line Avenue, and in Bossier on East Texas next to the Villaggio. GBT, the great banking team, your unsung hero in the banking business.
They are the kings of ham in Shreveport. We know that. Honey baked ham. Speaking of the king.
Mama, that's right, man. They're the king of the honey baked hams in Shreveport, Mama.
Whatever gathering it is, whether it's a family gathering, whether it's a holiday, or whether it's just I want a ham, the king knows.
Honey, please give me a honey baked ham.
Southfield Shopping Center in Shreveport, honey baked ham.
Breaking news and trending talk. KEEL, 710 AM and K269GO, 1017 FM, Shreveport.
Take me down!
Oh, boy.
We need a karaoke night one night on Friday Football Frenzy.
We're just going in dry from here on out.
Friday Football Frenzy powered by Chevyland with
No
Puff,
music.
Adam, and myself.
What's
we
that
are
face?
here on this final weekend of the regular season. And it's time to jump in with Dustin Dennis and the Plain Dealing Lions wrapping up the regular season. Joining us on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline. Hey, Dustin, what's happening in your game tonight, buddy?
We just completed about a 41-yard touchdown pass. With
That's
about, 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
Ooh, what's that make the score?
40-0 us.
We'll await the extra point here. Just kind of Magnolia Charter, first year for this program. They will finish the season 0-10. Plain Dealing with
Extra point, 2-point conversion is good. So now 42-0 with 20 seconds left.
I assume we'll see a running clock in the second half.
Yeah.
Plain Dealing with a win will move to 5-5. They're in the
5 should put us as a home game as a first round.
It should get you pretty darn close. Top 8 seeds get a bye. Is that right?
A bye.
And
Top
one-
8 seeds get a bye. The next 8 will have a home game.
Yep.
Go from there.
Yeah, you should be in pretty good shape there. I would think so. That should be a lot of fun there. What's Plain Dealing done well tonight offensively, Dustin?
We've been passing the ball pretty good, and we've had some running games picked up this week. We had about a 65-yard run earlier for a touchdown, so kind of more balanced on offense than what we've been in the past.
Okay. All right. A 65-yard touchdown run. Very good. Dustin Dennis, how cold is it out there, buddy?
The last I checked was about 32.
Yikes.
And it's windy.
Uh,
and we just did an onside kick, and they muffed it. Well, they kind of did a swift kick and kicked it all the way down to the 1. So Magnolia Charter's going to take over at the 1
Ooh.
with about 15 seconds left.
Oh, my. Let's just see if they can get out of there safely. All right, Dustin. 42-zip. Plain Dealing. Well on their way, man. Sounds good to me, Dustin.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Appreciate it.
You bet, man. Talk to you next week. Dustin
All right.
Dennis, Plain Dealing. Not a whole lot of chance to talk to Dustin when it's 42-zip there, Hester.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 40
not unexpected there.
It's 40 degrees here. That's chilly.
Yeah, it is.
22 low on Tuesday. We're checking in now, we hope, with Jarrett Procell, who, of course, a couple of his boys play for the Ruston Bearcats. And they're in a heck of a matchup tonight in the 2-5A. Jarrett Procell joining us now on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline. Hey, Jarrett, what's going on, bud?
Hey, how y'all doing tonight, Fletch?
We're doing all right. Sounds like your boy, Jaden Procell, and his Ruston Bearcats are standing toe-to-toe with the big bad boys of West Monroe.
Yeah, it's been a great game so far. Been back and forth. We gave them a couple plays. They had one trick play that they scored on, and then they had a 99-yard touchdown on a kickoff return. And we've had 2 big drives to put our scores on the board, which we got a turnover early on, still had to drive about 50 yards for a touchdown to begin the game off.
You know, as a guy
it's been a great game so far.
As a guy who certainly knew how to play the game himself back in the day, Jared, if you're going into the locker room with this team, aren't you kind of saying, look, guys, you take away, 2 plays, they've had to revert to a gadget play, and we had a special teams miscue outside of that. We've ticked their tails out here.
That's right. I think they've done a good job up front. We've had a couple penalties on offense that's set us back a few times. If we can fix that and keep the intensity up for the second half, I believe we'll be fine.
Who gets the ball to start the third quarter?
West Monroe will get the ball.
West Monroe will get the ball. What happened on the kick return, by the way? Was it just a well-executed kick return, or?
Yes, he caught it on about the 1-yard line. He ran up the gut, and the kid was fast. Give him that, but we thought we had an angle on him. He outran everybody.
Well, I don't know if people are aware, but West Monroe has some kids sometimes that are pretty fast.
Typically, yeah.
They got some kids that can run.
They got some kids that can get up and go. How is Jaden doing tonight, by the way?
He's doing well. He's converted several third downs on moving the chains, and we took a big shot to Cam Gray down the field, and he put it on the money. We just didn't come up with it, but he's had some good passes so far. He's managing the offense well so far. No turnovers or anything like that.
All right, 14 up. I don't think you could have asked for a better half, really, if you were a Rusted Bearcat fan, especially playing over there in West Monroe. Not too shabby.
We'll take it here for sure, but hopefully we can keep it up and match it in the second half as well.
Sounds good to me. Jarrett, we'll talk to you again in the second half.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, buddy. You too. Right. Jarrett Procell, former Louisiana Tech Bulldog, and Scottish Claymore, by the way. I like them.
Strong nickname, by the way, the Claymore.
Yeah, that is a great nickname.
Yes.
I wonder if he has like his jersey from his days as a Scottish.
I would hope so.
I would too. That'd be kind of fun. Trying to call Stacy.
Plain Dealing got on the board one more time before half, so there must have been a turnover. Yep.
50-0 now.
'Tis 50-0.
Oh. Well, they had him at the 1. If you can't get Stacy, I guess try Coker. So 50-0 at the half. Yes. There we go. All right. Stacy Hargan is joining us now on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline. Huge game for Captain Shreve. Huge game for Airline. Hey, Stacy, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing great. A great night of football at Captain Shreve.
It is a beautiful night. A little cool, but it's nice and clear. No rain. Where are we in this game as far as the clock, and where are we on the scoreboard?
Okay, so we are at halftime. We just finished. It's senior night for Captain Shreve.
Okay.
So we just finished recognizing the senior spirit groups, and it's tied up 7-7.
How did Shreve score their touchdown? Do you remember, Stacy?
Oh, yes. So defense again.
Wow.
So number 30, Cam Davis, tipped off a pass, and it was caught by Nick Allen. He caught the pass over Cam and then ran it in for about 35 yards.
Like the Patriots. They get like a defensive score every week.
Every week. It seems like the Captain Shreve's defense.
They bring their game every week.
They are. It's something. They are so frustrating to try to play against.
Yeah.
Because they're everywhere. So do you remember who got the opening kickoff, Stacy?
Yes, thank you. Yeah. Oh. I know. Isn't that awful?
Well, that's why I wonder who gets the ball to start. Well, that's quite all right. I wonder who's
I
going to get the ball.
want to say that actually we had the ball first.
Yes, I think Coker said that. Yeah, Captain Shreve went 3 and out. So yeah, Airline will get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, we were 3 and out. It was, yes.
How exciting is it? I know with your boy hurt that it's taken a little bit of the enjoyment out of this, but how exciting is it? Just as a Captain Shreve parent, to see this team accomplishing all that they've accomplished so far?
I'm going to tell you what, these kids have worked so tirelessly for the past 4 years, and I know every kid on both teams has worked really hard, but it's been really fun to watch them come together and play together like they have. it's amazing. It's great for the school spirit. It's great for every kid out there, and they've rallied together. So I love each one of them. Doesn't matter that Garen's on the field or not. These are some wonderful boys.
Well, and they're on the verge of doing something that a Shreve team has never done, and that's win
right.
the 1-5-8 title. So they're 24 minutes of good football away. Stacy Hargan joining us, and her Captain Shreve Gators are tied up with Airline 7-7 at the half. Stacy, thank you very much. Stay warm.
Thanks. Thanks for calling.
You betcha.
Bye-bye.
8:20 is the time. Were we late for a break, or are we early for a
We were late, so now we're
really late?
Yeah, if we were late, now we're super late.
Ah.
But by the time Adam stumbles through his little thing, we should be back on time.
Let's do that. Let's let him stumble then.
Time now for the first choice personnel. Scores on the quarter.
Can you hear that?
First choice
yeah,
personnel,
like a
your
lot.
first call.
What if I do this?
7810.
All right. Airline 7, Captain Shreve 7.
Yes.
Loyola 17, Mansfield nothing. Green Oaks 13, North Webster 6.
Big one there for both of those teams.
Yes, it is. Houghton 31, Parkway 7. Haynesville 21, Homer 6. Bossier 21, Beekman Charter 8. Minden 32, Franklin Parish 12. Northwood 35, Red River 7. Benton 6, Natchitoches 0. North Caddo 34, Darbarn Woods 6. Manny 28, Bunkie 6. Plain Dealing 50, Magnolia nothing. West Monroe and Ruston tied at 14. Jonesboro High, that score got corrected a little bit. 35-29, they lead Lakeside. 35-29, so that's shaping up to be a good one.
Yeah, it is.
Winfield 20, Lakeview 6, St. Mary 16, Block 14.
Oh, that's right. We had someone posted a score without the
Before the extra point, yeah.
It's cardinal sin.
A lot of these games coming out of halftime, so it ought to be heating up here any
Yes,
minute.
it will. And that's what we're looking for in a cool night. We're going to heat it up here on Friday Football Frenzy, powered by, oh, God, I just pulled something in my back. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Got to play tough. Got to play hard, boys.
If you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough.
This is Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland.
You have that in the computer?
101.7 FM, 710 Kill. I'm afraid to move my body right now.
Come on, Grandpa Jones. Finish the segment.
Like Ron Swanson with a hernia. I'm just going to sit here all night long. Oh, my gosh. I really am afraid to move. Okay, we'll be back right after this. Puff, help me.
Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland, heads back to the stadium right after this timeout.
Hey, this is Bubba Winningham at Chevyland. It's November. It's the Black Friday sale all month long. And I know how traffic gets in Shreveport-Bossier during this time of year. From now until Christmas, you just can't move. So here's what we want to do for you. Call our store, 425-3471. Ask for a salesperson to bring you the vehicle that you're interested in. Go to Chevyland.com and look at over 400 new cars and trucks for sale. Pick one out. We'll bring it to your office, to your workplace, or to your house. We'll take a look at your trade-in out there as well, and we can start putting the numbers together so that you don't have to waste your time driving across town back and forth. Just one of the services that we offer here at Chevyland. This is Bubba Winningham. Give us a call.
In a meeting of season ticket holders of Mudbugs fans here, Hester, it's you and me.
Yeah.
4 years, buddy.
That's right. Seems like yesterday.
It does seem like yesterday, but it's fun about this team is that it's going to be a little bit different than last year's team. Going to be some new faces, but we're going to see some veteran guys here. What are you looking forward to most about the Mudbug season?
Another year of being around people, because I love talking to everybody, and I like people coming to see me at the games and making sure they say hello. So just another season of that.
Spreading goodwill the Mudbugs way,
Yeah.
Adam Hester. We are on the phone with the wonderful Nicole, First Choice Personnel. Make First Choice your last call. To keep things together, you've got to weld them together. You need good, strong welders out there to keep the welding joints going. Nicole, you need welders, don't you?
Absolutely. We're looking for MIG, stick, TIG, and flux welders. Any type of experience, we're looking for you to see what we can do for you.
What she said, that's what I'm saying. I can't say that on the radio because I think I'll screw it up. Go for it. Get your welding job right now. First Choice Personnel, 797-7810. Who wants tacos? Everybody wants tacos from Taco Bell. And your high school in the area could be the lucky school that gets a taco day in December. Very simple. Go crazy in the student section. Have a blast. But make sure you get video posted on Instagram of your student section having a great time at high school football games. Hashtag LiveMossFletch. Hashtag that video on Instagram, LiveMossFletch. We'll pick a winner each week, and those winners go into the season-end drawing for Taco Day from Taco Bell. GBT, the great banking team, has made life easier for those who want to be GBT customers, but you work 8 to 5. You got to take the kids to soccer or baseball or softball practice after that. You're getting up early and doing your run. You don't even get a lunch break because, well, you work for someone like Robert J. Wright. Well, guess what? There are ways you can now open your account online. Go to GippslandBank.com and open your hometown free reward checking account online. They are the great banking team.
Get news, weather, traffic, right here. Breaking news and trending talk is on 101.7 FM and 710 Keel.
Welcome back, everybody. Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland.
I feel like I'm in a tennis match in here every time he moves.
Tennis tomorrow for you with the back?
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
UNEH?
Spin class, yeah. Oh, boy.
Don't cry, Tim.
Puff and Adam are here. I need whatever Johnny Kavanaugh took to get on the sidelines. I might have to see if Lisa's got any left over.
I'll call her next. Get you a cocktail.
Exactly. All right, where are we going here, Puff? To Eric Birch?
We're going to Eric.
All right, Eric Birch joining us here on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline. Hey, Eric, what's happening with the Flyers in Mansfield with Loyola? A chance to win an outright district title tonight. What's happening, buddy?
We got a 17-0. We're winning right now. 8 minutes and 20 seconds in the third quarter. First half moved pretty quick, so we got the clock rolling right now. We got the ball back, and we're just kind of pounding it right now.
3-0 early. Well, how did Loyola get their touchdowns on the board, Eric?
We got a interception for a touchdown by Dylan Williams, and then Jacob Lafitte threw a touchdown pass to, I believe, I can't remember that one, but I'll try to remember later.
I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but the Loyola defense has done a nice job all season long there, Eric, including there's a couple of kids that are on the top of the list of tackles. How's that Ian Birch kid?
He's doing all right. He's got a couple tackles tonight. We're pitching a shutout. Jack Bodden's also up there with him in tackles, and they're just kind of sniffing out the plays. Everybody's playing discipline, like we were at the beginning of the season. So we're kind of getting back to that and real discipline on defense. And so we're pitching a shutout right now.
Now, Ian had one tackle more, Hester, than Jack Bodden did, his teammate, to lead the area in tackles. So my question to Eric is there a friendly rivalry between these two? Is there a wager going on? Anything along those lines?
I don't even know if they talk about it, to be honest with you. I don't really talk to Ian that much about it at all. I just, I say get the win. The rest of it's going to work itself out. So, I've never asked him. That's a good question for me to ask him after this game tonight and just see if they even talk about it.
That would be interesting to know. And right now they are doing their job, which is shutting out a Mansfield team. Eric, this is something that everyone who's faced Mansfield has said this. Stephen Jeter said it. When you watch them warm up, when you see them on the line of scrimmage, you're like, holy cow.
Yeah.
How are we going to match up with those guys? Because they are big on both sides. So what has Loyola done so well tonight that's kind of negated Mansfield's size advantage?
Well, I tell you, we're putting pressure on them just running the ball consistently, and our line is doing what they're supposed to do. They're sticking with their blocks, pulling and doing the things they need to do. And you know how it is. If you get a good 10-play drive or something, anybody's going to get tired,
Right.
So they're like us. They don't have a lot of substitutes, right? So you're going to get tired if you march it 70 yards down the field and you 10, 12 plays, So that's what we're doing. We're not getting any penalties on offense. That's another thing we're not doing. So you start doing those kinds of things, you're not shooting yourself in the foot, and people are going to get tired. So
good points.
That's what we're doing.
Discipline football.
Discipline. That's what I see tonight is discipline. Really, everybody on both sides of the ball. So we're doing pretty good right now. We got the ball on the 5-yard line right now, 3rd down and 2. So we can still get a first down here.
All right, let's hang out and see what the Flyers put some more points on the board here, which could just about start salting that away. With that Loyola defense and a 3-score lead would be pretty tough to topple. All right, so 3rd down, Jacob Lafitte, young sophomore quarterback who has gotten better and better and better every week.
That was a direct snap to Reese Bar, but they sniffed that one out, stopped at the 5-yard line. We got the field goal unit going on the field right now.
Loyola's kicker, what's his name again, Eric?
Josh, you got me on the spot now.
I'll look it up.
I'm gonna start taking notes. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know there's going to be a test. Holy smokes!
Mansour, that's his last name.
Oh,
it's not Josh.
all right.
It's not Josh. It is.
There's
a
lot of Mansours around.
I think he's Will's brother, the great soccer player from Captain Shreve years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so, maybe.
All right.
So we made that field goal, so it's 20-0 right now.
So Mansour with 2 field goals tonight.
Mansour with 2 field goals. I'll get his first name here at some point. You know.
Well, we're on a last name basis anyway, so that's fine.
right.
Nothing wrong with that. All right, Eric. Good job, buddy. Loyola up 20-0. About midway through the 3rd period. Loyola on their way. Thanks a lot, Eric.
Thank you.
That's if that holds, then they are going to be the undisputed 1-3A champs. Adam, I did not think anyone would make it through that district undefeated.
No, because as good as Loyola is, you kind of, all right, look, Green Oaks may be able to outscore them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
North Webster may be, you know. So, and the way Bossier was playing at the first part of the season, the contrasting styles of the teams in the district, you figure one of them would have knocked them off. But no, hey, hats off to them.
They've played well all season. Jay Bolay joins us. North Webster trailing Green Oaks last time we checked in. Kind of a must-win situation for North Webster. Jay Bolay on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline. Hey, Jay-Bo, what's happening in your game right now?
Hey, Fletch, right now we're just now coming out of the half. The score is 13-6, Green Oaks. Right before halftime, there was about 30 seconds to go. Green Oaks was punting. We blocked the punt, got the ball inside the 20-yard line, and 2 plays later we scored. We came out here at halftime. We kicked off to Green Oaks, very first play from scrimmage. They fumbled the football, and then we drove the ball down, and they stopped us, kind of killed our drive on about the 30-yard line. So Green Oaks has the ball right now with 10:04 left in the 3rd with the score 13-6. So it's kind of they've given us a lot of opportunities tonight, you know, because this game, if you was watching it, didn't know any better, you'd think Green Oaks was winning this game like 28-0. I mean, they have, you know, they have really owned the game. We've just kind of gotten lucky and stayed in it. And, you know, sometimes you need that. Maybe to wake us up. But
I agree. So if they keep letting you hang around, then, you know, that's how teams sometimes find themselves winning a game 14-13 or 21-20 or something like that. Green Oaks obviously very explosive. Keith Baker's already had one of those plays where he has done his entire career at Green Oaks, you know, where you don't think a kid like that's going to be able to do something like he does, and he does it. He's had one of those plays tonight. Green Oaks on top 13-6 early in the 3rd, so we'll get to call J-Bo Lay a couple more times tonight, J-Bo. So good deal.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, man.
All right.
8:33 the time. So we've done J-Bo. We're going to get to Ridge now, Parkway, wrapping up what has been a season that they did not really foresee, I don't think.
No, especially kind of the way it's ended here in the last couple of weeks.
And you're very good friends with Neil May,
right?
And I certainly am a fan of Neil May. This is just tough.
Yeah.
You know? They win, they were in, but they are struggling. Last time we checked, Ridge Lewis joining us for the Parkway side of things on the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline. Ridge, yeah, I'm here, buddy. What's happening in your game right now?
Nothing good. 31-7, and they are. Houghton's going in again for another score.
What 3rd quarter? How much time left?
8:51. It was
Still early.
Senior night tonight, so we had an extended halftime.
Yeah.
But let's see, they just scored.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, it's Houghton scored every time they touched the ball. Parkway had really had a nice run by Richmond, and then they scored a touchdown after that. But other than that, hold on, there's a train coming. In case you didn't notice.
I kind of picked up on that. There was a hint that there was a train somewhere in the background.
Yeah. Anyway, they really hadn't gotten anything going all night long.
Okay, so 30. Did they make the extra point?
They kicked the field 38-7.
38-7. Wow.
Right.
Parkway will end the year with a 4-game losing streak. Well,
maybe it's 37-7. He must have missed it.
Must have missed it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's a little looking up now. It is 38-7.
Oh, it is. So 38-7. So they did make it. 38-7. Ridge, what do you think went wrong with Parkway this year?
I don't know. I still can't figure it out on, especially like the beating Bird. Bird's really kind of come on at the end. And, that was a strange game. Their defense played really, really well in that one. It may have just been a matchup deal, but defense isn't playing well. But Houghton's just running the ball on them. They're not passing at all.
Yeah, they've got a little freshman quarterback in there, kid that just turned 15 last week. Because their regular quarterback's out with could have played tonight, Peyton Stovall, but they've chose to sit him out to help him get healthy for what they think will be a home game next week. So, the Raines kid has been quarterbacking, I think, most of the night.
He's not like a little guy either, though.
No, he's a
good-sized freshman.
He's somebody that Jason Brotherton said they are very excited about the potential that he brings to the table. So, 38-7. Parkway with a loss, Adam. I think they're out, right?
I would imagine.
Gotta be, yeah.
They were at 32 coming in,
right?
And 32 make it,
unless a whole bunch of other teams lose as well. I mean, that's the only way.
That's the only way. And they've, maybe if everybody that Parkway played in the pre-district, Minden's winning. North DeSoto's got a bye. Ash, I don't know if they're winning.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
they played last night. Yeah,
so
they did get the
won
win
that game.
last night.
So there's still maybe an outside chance there, Ridge. Okay, buddy, 38-7. Stay warm, my friend.
All right, man. Probably talk to you next year.
Okay, sounds good, Rich. All right, buddy.
All right.
8:37 the time. Let's go ahead and I think throw in the towel.
First Choice Personnel brings you scores on the quarter.
Don't hurt yourself. This is how you injured yourself last time.
797-7810.
Some of these games coming out of halftime now. Airline and Shreve still tied at 7. Loyola 20, Mansfield nothing. Green Oaks 13, North Webster 6. Houghton now 38-7 over Parkway. Haynesville 21, Homer 6. Bossier has not looked back. Now 42-8.
42
over Beekman Charter.
Yikes.
Minden 32, Franklin Parish 12, Northwood 35, Red River 7. Benton on the board again. Flag on the extra point though, had to re-kick. And it was blocked, so they lead 12-7.
Oh, 12-7.
Yeah, Natchitoches had scored
behind,
to take the lead, 7-6, and now it's 12-7 Benton.
Okay, that's a big game.
Yes, it is. North Caddo 34, Darbon Woods 6, Manny 28, Bunkie 6, Plain Dealing 50, Magnolia 0. Ruston West Monroe still tied at 14. Jonesboro Hodge score has been changed again, so apparently they do have 36. So 36-29, they lead Lakeside. Winfield 20, Lakeview 6, St. Mary 16, Block 14.
Those are your First Choice Personnel scores on the quarter. Getting another update here from Brian. Franklin Parish returns the kickoff for a touchdown. 2-point conversion is good. 39-20 right now. Minden over Franklin Parish. Oh, my. Okay. Whatever you're playing, sir.
Well, I had a good beat until you started letting her sing. You weren't supposed to take forever to get to a commercial.
This is Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland. Puff and Adam and I will be back right here on 101.7 FM, 710 Keel, right after these words.
Friday Football Frenzy, powered by Chevyland, heads back to the stadium right after this timeout.
Hey, this is Bubba Winningham with Chevyland in Shreveport, and it's the Black Friday sale all November long going on right now. This is your chance. We have a 2019 Silverado Crew Cab Custom Trail Boss Edition Now, what that means is it's got a factory 2.5-inch leveling kit with some bigger, beefier Goodyear Duratrack tires. It's got the 355 horsepower, 5.3-liter V8. You've got tons of equipment, and this is the best-looking four-wheel drive truck on the ground. There's 13 of them today, and you can have that truck for $10,000 off MSRP, which puts you right around $36,000 to $37,000 for a good-looking four-wheel drive, brand-new crew cab Silverado. Check us out at Chevrolet.com or come by at 7500 Uri Drive.
These are dark times for us chicken fans. One of our favorite places to eat on Uri Drive is closed for construction for a couple of months, but have no fear, Walk-Ons is here. They have got your chicken strips, your boneless chicken nuggets, your chicken sandwiches, your waffle fries. They've even got sweet and sour sauce packets, honey mustard packets to go with those chicken strip meals. And to make it even more convenient for you, 8 spots at the Walk-Ons parking lot for you to pull in and pick up. They will bring you your chicken with curbside service. Walk-Ons to save the day.
GBT, the great banking team, the unsung hero in the banking business, presents the Unsung Hero every Friday night following the game when the coaches explain the how and why. They'll also provide their unsung hero, the player who performed at a high level outside the spotlight, just like GBT, the great banking team. Mansfield Road and Williamson Way, just south of Bird High on Line Avenue, and in Bossier on East Texas next to the Villaggio. GBT, the great banking team, your unsung hero in the banking business.
They are the kings of ham in Shreveport. We know that. Honey baked ham. Speaking of the king.
Mama, that's right, man. They're the king of the honey baked hams in Shreveport, Mama.
Whatever gathering it is, whether it's a family gathering, whether it's a holiday, or whether it's just I want a ham, the king knows.
Honey, please give me a honey baked ham.
Southfield Shopping Center in Shreveport, honey baked ham. Any day we have the Bayou Bell Boys in studio is a good day. Russell Hall, a.k.a. Two Phones, Big Magnolia, C-Mac, Clint McCullough here. What does Bayou Bell need from the public right now, though, guys? We know what you give us.
Right now we need drivers. We need CDL drivers to come and apply. Our team is growing. We're adding to our fleet, and we need drivers to come fill those roles.
That's right. We offer health insurance, paid time off, retirement. Get more information on our website or on Facebook. As always, if you need a dumpster, call Bayou Bell.
I think Rogers is applying right now. Adam, there are probably people around here who have not been inside George's Pond at Hurst Coliseum since the Mudbugs started playing there again. It's not your grandpa's Hurst Coliseum.
No. They have put some heart, some sweat, some determination into that place.
And a lot of paint.
Absolutely.
And a lot of cleaning products.
A lot of cleaning products.
They have taken care of it. Mudbugs Hockey, Season 4 of the North American Hockey League. Get in touch with the Mudbugs. 636-7094, 636-7094, or visit mudbugshockey.com. Taco Bell is here to make sure that you're having as much fun at high school football games as you possibly can, and we want to chronicle this, and Taco Bell wants to reward your school. That's right. High school football games all season long. We want videos of the student section going absolutely crazy for football because the student section each week that has the most fun. Post that video on Instagram with the hashtag #LiveMossFletch. We'll pick a winner every week. At the end of the season, one school's getting Taco Day from Taco Bell.
Wake up each morning with Robert and Aaron from 6 to 9 a.m. Breaking news and trending talk. 101.7 FM and 710 Keel.
Welcome back, everybody. Friday Football Frenzy powered by Chevyland, our title sponsor every year. We've been on the air. 7500 Uri Drive in Shreveport, Louisiana. I think this is the year we get each of us get the 2020 Corvette for our participation.
Do we?
Very nice.
A die-cast metal model.
Aw, that's not nearly as fun. Still kind of cool, but not nearly as fun.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I can't drive 200 in a die-cast model, but you know.
No, you can't. And I think that's why we all want to see you in a die-cast model. Joining us now in the Campers RV Center and Power Sports Hotline, it's Dwayne Woodard, Haynesville, and Homer in the Claiborne Parish Super Bowl. Hey, Dwayne, what's happening in your game, sir?
Hey, Fletch, it's 7:42 left in the ball game. Haynesville's up 21-6. They just had a big stop on fourth down. They're fixing to take over on Homer's 44-yard line with 7:42 left in the ball game.
7:42 to go. All right, how did it? And so nothing's really changed since the second quarter.
Really, nothing has changed since the second quarter. Haynesville had a long drive in the third quarter and fumbled the ball on Homer's 9-yard line. and that's basically been it in the second half.
All right, so 21-6 Golden Tornado in front, and obviously this is good news for Haynesville as far as the playoff implications are concerned. A win here would probably put Haynesville safely inside of the home game. They may actually get that bye they're looking for as well. So.
Yeah, they may. It may be enough to get them up there.
All right, buddy. Dwayne Woodard. Oh, go ahead.
All right, Fletch.
All right, man.
No.
Talk to
Y'all
you
have
soon.
a good weekend.
You too, Dwayne. We'll
All
keep
right.
an eye on that and see if there's a I know he's in the radio booth there.
Right.
So
we may need to check back in just because some of these other games
Yeah.
might be, I mean,
blowout
yeah,
city
I think
going
so.
on
We might be wearing out the phone lines for Airline at Cap the Tree here pretty soon.
Yeah, Coker better make sure he's got a charged up phone because that is Green Oaks North Webster is still a tight game.
Yeah, it is. That's true.
Ruston and West Monroe.
Yep.
We haven't talked to Cody.
We got to get to
Futrell
Cody.
yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't talked to Cody and Benton Natchitoches Central. We can get to Jeff Stewart again.
That's right.
That's an enormous game for Benton. Natchitoches Central pretty much out of it, we think. David Thrash, the principal at Bossier High, joins us now. The Bossier Bearcats have turned on the Jets. Hey there, Coach Thrash. What's happening now in yours?
Yes, sir. We just ended 48-16. It's a final.
48-16.
We really looked good the second half. Just a lot of speed. Just we looked good. We didn't turn the ball over, and we played great defense. They scored right there about 2 minutes ago against our second team, but looked good. 7-3 going into the playoffs. Gotta love it.
Nah, that's pretty doggone special, man. And for everything that Bossier has been through this year, obviously, the kids are resilient, aren't they, Coach? Pretty
They
much.
are, and we talk about it all the time. It's a game, but it brings us all together as a family and a school, man. That's why I love it.
Same here, buddy. Bossier wins 48-16. You can finally charge your phone. You can get out of the cold weather, and we'll call Concilio a little bit later on. Thanks, Coach Thrash.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Bossier was 18 in the power ratings coming in.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be enough, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're not.
A home game. I don't think there's any danger of them.
No,
They may be 15 or 14.
Looking at, I mean, obviously you don't know what Iota or Kaplan has done tonight, but I got a feeling that if Green Oaks can finish that one, they may both be at home.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
The Green Oaks strength of schedule is nuts.
Yes. It's the highest.
It's the highest in 3A, isn't it?
Highest of all 3A, yes.
Yeah.
By far.
By a pretty good clip. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It might be the only one over 9.
Yeah, if they win tonight, Green Oaks is going to be definitely
at 4 and 6 because the schedule is